How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today's going to be a movie collection video, and it's going to be on a certain horror franchise, and that is Saw. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So first up is the first film, Saw Unrated. This is the new 4K Blu-ray and digital steelbook. This is a Best Buy exclusive. And there's also like a regular edition as well. So here's the front. There has like the TV screen. And then when you lift it up, you get the puppet, I believe it was, yeah, underneath. And that's how he appears to all the captives, like on a TV. Alright, here's the spine. So it is pretty dark. Hopefully you guys can see that. I got some pretty good lighting. There's clouds going in and out, so lighting might change. And there it is on the tricycle. Alright, here's the back. Here's the story details here. Okay, special features. So you get commentaries, you get interviews, you get Saw, the original short film. The Legacy of Saw, alternate storyboard sequences. Yeah, all sorts of stuff. Theatrical trailer. Alright. And go ahead and take that off. And then here's the front. Look at that. That is cool. And the eye stands out when the light hits it. Man. Okay. And then the spine's a bit different. Hopefully you guys can make that out. And there's also like a little like spiral kind of thing. Reminds you of Naruto. And there you see Carrie Elways as he's reaching for an item, and there's Jigsaw in the background, the main villain. Alright, so Saw, this was everywhere. I remember this quite a bit. Here's the regular Blu-ray. Now, I want to say this might be the same transfer from the regular version that came out. And then here's the 4K. The 4K looks fine. It does seem a bit better, because I remember the Blu-ray apparently wasn't very good, but I think that has to do with how the film was shot. Yeah, the way they did it. But either way, looks good. Sounds good. But yeah, I remember this movie, it was all over the place. I missed it in theater, but eventually I did catch it on one of the movie channels. Hey guys, how's it going? So there's the hacksaw, and there's the foot of a certain character. Hopefully you guys can see that. I know it's pretty bright. And then here's the front and back together. Alright. So yeah, Saw, first film, still really cool. I remember the first time I watched it, it was like, whoa, what the... with all the, the traps. And then the twist. Let me know what you guys thought of the twist in this. Happens at the end, and you're just like, wait a minute, what? And then, all the things that are going on with all the captives and stuff, and then the backstory with Jigsaw as far as, kind of gives you, reason why he's doing what he's doing, but it's almost as if he's trying to help people at the same time. Yeah, it's kind of twisted in a way, but yeah, first film, still really cool. Still watch it. Alright. So, can you still get this in store? So, the regular version should still be in print. The steelbook, I want to say it still is. I have seen it in store recently at Best Buy. So, but if you don't see it, maybe check online to see if they still do. Wasn't too expensive. Kind of cheap. So, yeah. Really nice release. Alright. And then they announced that there was going to be a second one, and you're like, wait, Saw 2? So here it is. And this is part of the new series of releases for 2 through, what is it, 8? Yeah. All the way up to Jigsaw, where they have these really nice, rough, matte finish, slick covers. Awesome. They all match. Really cool. So here you have, like, some syringes surrounded by a saw. Looks like it's covered in blood. And these, you get all the unrated versions, Blu-ray, digital. And there you have the 2 right there. It's like it's etched in a wall. There's the spine. There's again. Okay, so all these you pretty much get like a TV with like a picture. And here's the story details here. Tons of special features. Some have more than others. But still, I would highly recommend checking them out. You get lots of cool insight. Lots of stuff on how they did the, the gore effects. Lots of good practical stuff. As I went along, they started doing more CG, which is fine. Saw 2. Oh yes, there will be blood, as it says. So all the covers underneath should be from their regular Blu-ray versions. Yeah, unrated. Just that the difference is you get a digital copy, because I don't think the first ones did. Yeah. Alright. There's right there. And here's the disc. It's like another saw blade. Looks like a door. Alright. Okay, so Saw 2. And here is 3, also unrated. Looks like a skull with blades for wings. That's pretty creepy. There's the 3 on the bottom. And then on the spine here. There, here's the back. Face Your Fears. Yeah, like this one has way more. There's a story on the top. And the actor for Jigsaw, I thought he was really good. He has a very kind of deep and raspy kind of voice. Very intimidating. Here you see the teeth. Looks like it's on wires. Look at that. Suffering, you haven't seen anything yet. They have some cool taglines for when these are coming out. But yeah, the way he speaks, like you have like an echo in his voice. And then you see the puppet on the tricycle. It's like, what the heck is that? Alright. And here is 3, and there he is. Jigsaw on the front. Alright. So that is 3. Here is 4. And there he is. On the front, be like, what are you looking at? Okay. And yeah, these covers are real nice. So, I saw these up for pre-order. And it's like, oh, they're being re-released. Okay, and they all came with their covers. So, I ordered all these from Best Buy. There are a few in store, but not all of them for what I've seen, at least the Best Buys that I've gone to. Yeah. They've only had, I think it was, so you have the first film, new 4K release. They've had 2, 3, and I think Jigsaw was the other one. But yeah, that's been about it. And then Spiral, when that came out. But as far as these new covers, that's as far as I've seen in store. So yeah, you probably got to order them. But yeah, they should all come with these covers. Yeah, I believe it's part of the new release in general. So here it is. That's a cool cover. Look at that. It's a trap. Unrated director's cut. Which is really cool. You get all the unrated versions. Because, yeah, these editions, there was a bunch of stuff that I remember was cut out, like reading more about it. Yeah. About all the movies. Yeah, you get the traps and props of Saw 4. Yeah, lots of really cool effects. Gore. So you have action. Mystery, suspense, thriller, horror. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, look at that with the red and black. That is cool. Okay. I guess you could say drama's in here too. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. You do have some comedy. I say a lot of dark humor as well. So here is 5. It looks like that's a cage, I think it is. Yeah. Alright. And here it is. So you have Jigsaw, who's, getting all these people, put them in these, like these different, uh, situations where there's a trap or something, or they have to dig something out of their body or someone else's. It's really, really twisted and gory. Unrated director's cut. You won't believe how it ends, it says. And you have the bunch of officers, trying to capture him, figure out just who is Jigsaw, why is he doing what he's doing. And yeah, in his own way, it seems like he's trying to help people at the same time, but you look at him and you go, what? What do you think? Why, dude? So here is 5. There's the disc. Let it clear up. All right. Okay. And then here is number 6. So yeah, a bunch of films all coming out. And yeah, I want to say there was quite a bit of gaps between some of them, and then others was, I want to say, like every other year or a couple years. Yeah. Now this one I remember seeing in theater, because I remember this one with this, it's at a playground, I forget what it's called. But yeah, they spin around on it. I saw this with a bunch of friends. The theater was packed for this one. Yeah, I think Saw in general did pretty well. But then I think as they got towards the end, it was kind of like, okay, what now? Yeah, there it is right there. A bunch of people strapped to it. And there's like the, I think the main person that you follow. Yeah, and each film has like a different, character, either trying to get out or trying to, capture Jigsaw. So there it is. The game has come full circle. And there's someone who's stuck in one of those contraptions. And feel free to let me know, out of all the, the traps, the scenarios, which one is your favorite? What's your favorite gore effect? Who's your favorite character? What do you guys think of Jigsaw as a villain? The supposed heroes trying to find him and stuff. And now, does he have people helping him? Well, you gotta watch and find out. So there it is. Looks like that's the aftermath of what happened with that one. They're all strapped to it. Okay, so that is number 6. And then the announcement for 7 came out, and it has the title Saw the Final Chapter. So yes, it is like Nightmare on Elm Street. Friday the 13th will also had this title, but then kept going eventually. Yeah, lots of films have that, the final chapter thing. Not just horror, but yeah. There's another device. You got that. Excuse me, burping there. Got the etches in the wall. And yeah, I remember this one was everywhere. It was like, wait a minute, it's going to be the last one, final chapter. Okay. Deleted extended scenes. Yeah, definitely check those out. Yeah, because there's some stuff that got cut I wish was in these films. But probably because of, maybe budget, or maybe just didn't quite fit, which is fine. So the final chapter unrated. Now this one, I want to say they promoted it in 3D, or excuse me, 3D as well quite a bit. Yeah, I remember that. I think a bunch of films at that time were doing that when it was like making a comeback. Yeah. And the commentaries are really cool, very insightful. Give music videos, trailers. All right. Now, quality on all these, yeah, it's not too bad. Some do look better than others. So do kind of be aware of that. Yeah, I think a lot of these, when they first came out for Blu-ray and stuff, they didn't quite look very good. And I think that has to do with maybe the way they were done, or just the transfer to Blu-ray just wasn't very solid. But I think for the most part, they're fine. Pretty cool. I think it adds to it. With the atmosphere of Saw and all that. It's very dark and grimy. Got that rust kind of look to it. Yeah. Okay. So that was the last one for a while. And then there was an announcement that there was going to be another one. And I think everybody was like, what? So here is Jigsaw. Now, this is Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. So this is just a re-release of its basic version, just that they gave it a new slipcover. I have found it with its original one, but I like this one better. That way it matches the others. There's another tool there. We have the etches. Yeah, and all these films, I think they're cool. You know, you pop them in, just have a good time. You know, trying to connect them all. Some things work, others don't. I think some of the traps could have been better, maybe a little hit and miss. But yeah, let me know which ones are your favorites. Yeah, and this one they wake up with buckets and chains on their heads. All right. You also get I Speak of the Dead. Or I Speak for the Dead, The Legacy of Jigsaw, 7-part documentary. That is really good. I want to say there was another one on another release, too. Yeah, check out the documentaries. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, this is what its original slipcover looks like in the case itself. The game continues. Yeah, and this was a really huge deal. And I want to say it did all right. Yeah, I want to say it did at least okay. The special features here. It's time to play again. Yeah, his tagline is, you know, what was it in the first? Would you like to play a game? Yeah. And there you see the captives. All right, and then eventually, you know, you get to know more about the people he's taken, and you know, some of them got some really messed up past, or they've done something pretty terrible, and then others you just wonder, wait a minute, why are they here? Yeah, DVD on the left, Blu-ray on the right. There is a pretty cool steelbook for this one. I think it's sold out though, and I think it was a Best Buy exclusive, so I am on the lookout for that. But either way, I like this new cover, still fine. But if I find that steelbook, I might pick that up. And I don't think it was 4K. Yeah, I don't think this got a 4K release. I'm trying to remember offhand. It might just be a regular Blu-ray. So yeah, really cool. Yeah, because excuse me, because to my knowledge, I think it's just the first film that got one, and then the last one, which is from the book of Saw, we have Spiral 4K Blu-ray and digital. This stars Chris Rock. It's the steelbook, Best Buy exclusive. This is a really nice edition. Some cool artwork. Here's the spine. So it says Spiral, and then from the Book of Saw next to the letters. That is cool. Alright, so yeah, as far as I remember, this one and the first film are the only ones to get 4K releases. So here's the store details here. Special features, you do get quite a bit, which is always welcome. Trying to make sure it clears out. That's better. And both discs have special features on them. So I think the 4K only has like a little bit, and then the rest are on the regular Blu-ray. They both look really great and sound great. 4K, they probably a little bit better, some aspects, probably mostly sound, but yeah, even the colors and stuff look good. So here's the slip case. Yeah, it's got like this purple kind of stuff on it. Yeah, look at that. And here it is, the steelbook itself, got a nice glossy look. Very beautiful artwork. I like the way he was drawn. Looks like a painting, yeah. There's the title. That's better. And here's the back. Yeah, look at that. Like he's walking on the saw blade. Very cool. So, Spiral. If I got this right, I think this is a spin-off. Possibly. Because, yeah, I want to say that Jigsaw and stuff that, like, the first few, or the first series of films gets referenced at least, or mentioned. Yeah. So here's a 4K disc. It's been a while since I watched it. I popped it in after I got it, but, yeah, it's been a little while. Try to remember things offhand. And then the regular Blu-ray disc, the colors are just reversed. I'll show you guys. Well, that's pretty cool. Switch the colors around. And then here is the inside. You see Rock, who plays like an officer. And it looks like the forensics team and his buddies. Looks like they're at the aftermath. At a crime scene. And then here's the front and back together. Very, very nice. So, yeah, I believe this is like a spin-off. And I'm not sure how well this did. I remember hearing that this could possibly start a new series of films if it did well enough. I think it's one of those, yeah, where if it performs well, they might make more of them. But I like this idea. Yeah, to show, more from the Saw, I guess you could say, franchise universe in a way. But Spiral, I thought was pretty good. Yeah, it was cool to see something kind of different in a way. Story I thought was fine. There are some things that maybe didn't quite work. It was like, wait, what? But still, really, really cool. Spiral from the Book of Saw. And that does it for all the Saw films. And, oh, by the way, there is a regular 4K release and I think a regular Blu-ray. Yeah. Okay. And I have still seen the Steelbook in store. So, yeah, if you are looking for it, just kind of look around. It might still be available online. Just double check to be sure. Okay, so here they are. All 9 films. And, yeah, feel free. Let me know which one out of all these is your favorite. You know, who's your favorite character? What did you guys think of Jigsaw? And what is your favorite trap? And yeah, let me know what you guys thought of all the stories and all the twists per each film. Especially that first one. That first one got me. It was, wait, what? How? And because that took me a while to figure that out. I was like, wait a second. How does that work? Okay. Get these. One right there. That right there. Yeah, we'll put that one right there. So let me back up a little bit. That way you guys can see everything. And look at that. That is cool. So yeah, feel free to let me know. What do you guys think of the Saw franchise in general? Do you guys think we're going to get another one? I do like the idea of the Book of Saw. I really do like that. Going maybe like a little bit of a different direction. 2, 3 are fine, 4, 5, okay, 6, the final chapter, which I thought it was for a while. And, because, yeah, I want to say there was a pretty big gap between that one and Jigsaw, and then, eventually, I thought Jigsaw might have been the last one, and then Spiral came out, but, yeah. And then the original film, still cool, and, yeah, let me know what you guys think, and with that, I'll see you guys next time.